Hello, lovely people. I welcome you once again to Bright and Clara's channel. Thank you for clicking. This is episode 58 on Mr. Bright Project. All right. Once again, I want to use this opportunity to thank all of you for taking time to watch my channel. I am so grateful for all your love and support. Yes, I want to say thank you. I really appreciate all of you. All right. In case any of you are interested in me assisting you in your project, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. All right. So this is the 3D of my beautiful house. Yes. I love the coping. I love the appearance of the colors. The color selection is okay, but I'm not sure going forward. I might change the color. It depends on the mood. Day in, day out, things keep changing. So I will not be surprised when tomorrow I get up and I say, oh, I don't like this color, I want the other color. Yeah. So once again, we are back on my project and the roofing is taking shape now. Our total expenditure is still the same, 143,640 Ghana cedis, because we've purchased all that we need. So should there be any addition, because all we are doing right now is the wood trusses, the block work which I've already purchased. So all they have to do is just lay the blocks, and the carpenter will also have to continue with the roofing. Yeah, so from here, the next thing to do was the plastering of the edges, which I showed you in episode, how do you call it, 57. All right, so in episode 57, we saw Michael Fassa coming by to do some plastering work. You understand? So this is how far the roof is coming. They are not yet done. It took Mr. Samoledu about 4 days. Yes, maximum 4 days. On the 5th day, he came to put the chemical on the wood. You understand? He sprayed the chemical on the wood so that the roofing company can go ahead and put on the roofing sheet. So what are my target goals? One, to finish the roofing. Okay. Number two, to purchase my tiles for the ground floor. Number three, to buy all my plaster boards for the ground floor, because I have not yet completed the interior decor of the ground floor. Number three, the wiring for the first floor, and then the air conditioning for the ground floor and the first floor. I have not done the air conditioning for the ground floor, with the reason being that I didn't want anybody to come and cut the copper pipes. It happens most of the time. I can't remember when I started the ground floor, when I did the wiring with all the burglar proof, they came to steal my wires, but I never had the courage to put it on the channel. It was so embarrassing. They stole all my wires, and I have to cough up another money to do rewiring, okay, which cost me almost about 15,000. This time around, the wiring for the first floor is costing me almost close to 20,000 just for the wiring. I did my air condition. Air condition cost me 15,000, and Mr. Hammond volunteered to do that for me without workmanship. But all the materials that I needed to do the air condition cost me 15,000 for the air condition. So I prioritize where the money should go after acquiring the loan from Dubai here. I made sure that this loan was going to do A, B, C, D. So I need to prioritize them. One is the roofing, which I'm doing right now. Okay. And after that, I have to make sure that I do the wiring for the first floor. I did the air conditioning for the first floor and the ground floor. I bought my tiles. I bought my plaster boards, and then some few petty things that I could do that will ensure that, okay, this loan took me this far, and the remaining ones wouldn't cost me that much, and therefore I could use my little savings to do those petty ones. You understand? That was my target, and I'm happy that I was able to achieve that. Okay, so day in, day out, being precise, accurate. I don't want anybody to come and tell me, hey, please, we have to buy this again. When I see a call from my in-law, then my heart will start pumping. My heart will start pumping and say, hey, these people are calling me for money, or I don't have money, or I don't have money. Yeah. So what we have to do, once they are done, we have to clean up the entire rooftop, okay? And then they have to start the remaining plastering and then screening of the gutters. Some people will put tiling, okay, in the gutter, but I noticed it was going to cost me that much, because initially that's what I wanted to do, to tile the entire place. But looking at how much I've spent for the iron rods, which was 29,000, okay, and then come to the cement, okay, and then the sand, the stones, the blocks, and if I want to do tiling for the entire rooftop, man, it was gonna, derail me from my purpose of the loan. And so I said, okay, let's screed the top and ensure that there's enough cement in there, and so it would probably not leak. You understand? So that was my intention. So we'll get there and see what happens thereafter. So this is the wood trusses for the hidden roof. This is how a hidden roof is done. We have the gutter around it, so you could walk around the entire roof. Okay, yes, this is an old tradition, but it has actually come back again. I talk about hidden roof. Okay, yes, it has always been there, but now it's been modified, it has been improved to avoid the leakages. You understand? So there are so many forms of hidden roof. Yes, so which one are you going for? Some people do not have the gutters all around like I do. They only have the gutter just at the back. Okay, they slope it at the back. So all the wood you see here, they'll be stacking them into the block work. You understand? And then they'll slope it all the way to the back as you see. So the gutter will just be at the back. But I want to have the gutter all around. So my gutter is 360. You understand? All right. So in the same time, yes, as they were working, we were preparing the item 13. Yes, I had to prepare food, buy water, and ensure that since the artisans volunteered to work for me without charge, I could not just watch them, take their own money to go and buy food. So I have to prepare food for them. So the plumber, Mr. Frederick Owusu's wife, is the one dishing out the food from the other side. Okay, and that is a lady friend assisting. So that's Mr. Frederick Owusu's wife over there. Okay, they live nearby. They're not far from my house. My plumber lives near my house. So they prepare the food to share for my artisans. So it looks like we are all in the same company. Yes. So yeah, item 13 is very, very important. All right, so we are back at the rooftop. As you can see, the plastering is taking place and it looks nice. It looks nice. And if any wood is protruding out of the block work, Mr. Samuel Ledoux is going to chop them off. He's going to cut them to ensure that the wood is flashing, so that when the roofing sheet comes, it will be able to sit properly. Yes, so all this place, have been done, plastered neatly. I asked them to add more cement so that it looks thicker, stronger, to avoid any leakages in the future. You understand? Yes. So it looks beautiful. Mr. Samaladu is a hard-working man. I like his work ethics. When he's working for you, he's not lazy about it. Once you call him, he hit the ground running, and he makes sure that he does the work and he does it correctly. Yes, I love Mr. Samaladu. Joshua Idem is very fantastic. I don't know why I find these two gentlemen, to the extreme. They are very knowledgeable, very smart. They know their craft very well, and I'm happy to have them on my channel. Yes, all these wood that are protruding, Mr. Samaladu is going to cut them off. As you can see, they've been chopped off already so that they could flash properly. Okay, so this is how the roof is coming up. It's looking nice, and very soon we're gonna have our roofing sheet laid on top. Are you with me? Then one of the milestones have been achieved, so I'll just go to my to-do list and I'll just check the roofing sheet off. You understand? And that is how I do things. I have a whole bunch of books here where I'm always writing, I'm setting goals, targets for myself, and once I reach that target, I go to the book and check it off. So once I check you off, that's it, I move to the next agenda. So from here, when I'm done with the roofing, my goal is to screed the entire roof. Why? Because I do not want any water to leak from here to the other side. So that is my first priority, the rooftop. Once I'm done with the roof, my other priority is to do all the air conditions. So I'm going to do the air conditions for the ground floor, which I did not do earlier on because I was scared someone could cut the copper pipes. So I did not do. So now they have to go back and cut all the walls and put in copper pipes. It's going to be a lot of dirty work. Once I'm done with all the air conditions, then I will come back to the first floor and do all the electrical piping works. So, and then the plumbing work, so I can start the wiring. You understand? And that is my second goal. A third goal. Are you with me? So those are the things I set for myself, and I was able to achieve them towards my 40th birthday, which come off on June 5th. Okay, June 5th, because I was born June 5th, 1983, and that is my date of birth. I'll be 40 years old next month, 5th of June, and I'm so proud of myself. And I want to encourage anyone out there, if you're younger and you're watching, I will tell you to be very calculative. Okay, take your time to weave your life as though you're weaving a basket. Okay, you know how they weave kente. I will tell you that if you're 30 years old or 35 years old out there in diaspora, and God willing you're working and making some money, this is the time to buy a land. Okay, build something, start now. And I will tell you to, guide your life as though you're weaving a basket. Be very wise. Okay, be very wise. All right, so this will bring us to the end of this episode 58. I'll come your way with episode 59, and let's see what happens there. I know you guys are itching. You want to see what happened, and myself, I can't wait to share that with you. I'll be sharing that with you very soon. From me to you, it's shalom. God bless you wherever you are. Bye-bye.